Angry. An emotional state characterized by feelings of intense displeasure, annoyance, or hostility. It can be triggered by various factors such as frustration, injustice, or perceived threat. Betrayed. A feeling of deep disappointment, hurt, or anger caused by the violation of trust or loyalty. It can involve a sense of betrayal by someone who was trusted or relied upon. Let down. A feeling of disappointment, sadness, or disillusionment caused by the failure of someone to live up to expectations or promises. It can involve a sense of betrayal or loss of trust. Humiliated. A feeling of shame, embarrassment, or degradation caused by being made to feel inferior, powerless, or exposed. It can involve a sense of being ridiculed or belittled by others. Bitter. A feeling of resentment, cynicism, or negativity towards others or a situation. It can involve a sense of disappointment or injustice that has not been resolved. Disrespected. A feeling of being disregarded, devalued, or insulted by others. It can involve a sense of being treated unfairly or not being given the respect that one deserves. Ridiculed. A feeling of being made fun of or mocked by others. It can involve a sense of humiliation or shame in response to being the target of ridicule. Indignant. A feeling of anger or annoyance provoked by what is perceived as unfair treatment, injustice, or wrongdoing. Violated. A feeling of being harmed or wronged by someone else's actions or behavior, resulting in a sense of loss of control or power. Furious. An intense and overwhelming feeling of anger or rage often accompanied by physical symptoms such as an increased heart rate, rapid breathing, and heightened tension. Mad. A feeling of intense anger or irritation, often associated with irrational or unreasonable behavior. Jealous. A complex emotion that arises from a sense of insecurity or fear of losing someone or something, often resulting in suspicion, possessiveness, or resentment. Aggressive. A behavior or attitude characterized by hostility, violence, or intimidation, often used to achieve a goal or gain power over others. Frustrated. A feeling of disappointment, annoyance, or impatience resulting from an inability to achieve a desired goal or outcome. Distant. A feeling of emotional detachment or disengagement from others, often resulting from a desire for privacy or a lack of social connection. Critical. A tendency to judge or evaluate something or someone negatively, often resulting in a focus on flaws or weaknesses. Provoked. A feeling of irritation or anger resulting from deliberate actions or words intended to cause a reaction. Hostile. A behavior or attitude characterized by aggression, resentment, or opposition, often directed towards others perceived as a threat or challenge. Infuriated. An intense feeling of anger or rage, often resulting from a perceived insult, injustice, or wrongdoing. Annoyed. A feeling of irritation or frustration resulting from minor inconveniences or irritations. Withdrawn. A behavior or attitude characterized by a tendency to avoid social interaction or emotional connection with others. Numb. A feeling of emotional numbness or detachment, often resulting from traumatic experiences or prolonged stress. Skeptical. A tendency to question or doubt the validity or truthfulness of information or beliefs, often resulting in a cautious or skeptical attitude. Dismissive. A tendency to ignore, reject, or minimize the importance of something or someone, often resulting from a lack of interest or respect.